Testing, testing. Alright.
You need to learn Depulso, the banishing charm, useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
Alright. Flying class. Crap. What did it say it was? Acquire and use a focus potion. Acquire maximum edge potion and use them simultaneously. Okay. Just show me what potions I have. Tools. That's what one's like unlocked. Fort Dark Wizards, Bugs, Goblins, Downpot, yeah, Spiders, Levels. Assignments, story quests, celestial quests. One more run trial, I can do more upgrade. That'd be nice. Hogsmeade, Hogwarts, Islands.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around. A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now. What can I do for you today? A wise decision. Thank you. A wise decision. Thank you. Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Excellent.
Stirred clockwise.
Revelio.
How are your assignments coming along?
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn Depulso. Let's see what you can do. Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander. You've got it now. If you'd like to practice, and I think you should, perhaps best not to go flinging. Mates about the halls. I suggest having a go at the books here. Well done. I'm glad to see that you seem staunchly determined to master your spellcasting.
That's
What
the
are you up
last
to
time I
now?
have a potion idea back.
Revelio.
It
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that
I was
portrait was
destined to be
empty.
a glorious beater if Quidditch hadn't been cancelled this year. I was.
Why do we even have flying if Professor Black cancelled Quidditch?
Imelda Reyes is on her way to becoming the fastest flyer in Hogwarts history.
I don't know what Madame Duval was thinking.
I prefer the three broomsticks.
Revelio.
I was a late bloomer.
Who do you think will fall from their broom first?
Life seems rather dull in the hamlet tonight.
Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started.
London.
Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Welcome.
Hello. The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up! Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up!
Up!
Up, you stupid ratty school broom!
Up.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are school property. I want them returned in one piece.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Excellent. Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view!
Hello! Nice day for a flight!
Haha! Brilliant!
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as the first year. Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
This is rather fun.
Oh, well done! Have a moment? I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We met in the common room. I'm Everett Clopton. So, care to join me for a bit of high-flying fun?
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff?
If I am, I'm not
There's the
gonna
famous
ask
bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And Meowlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Let's hurry back. Looks like she's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom, the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Gotta learn sometime.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
I do like Madame Kagawa. She's been tutoring.
About our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
I think I would make an excellent seeker.
Good day to you. I require assistance with a delivery and thought you might be interested. please visit me at J. Pippin's Potions if you'd like to earn a few coins.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
Finally can go to the room of requirement.
I should like to.
Just when I think I've learned I haven't slept well.
Revelio. Revelio.
I promise! I cannot do this for all eternity!
Galleons and a historian's uniform.
Revelio.
Brilliant solving those old treasure maps.
You can get all sorts of clothing and plans.
Yeah, room of requirement.
Professor Weasley?
Somewhere away from prying eyes.
This door was not here 3 seconds ago.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor.
What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this
Revelio.
entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you've found it.
Revelio.
There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
Hooray, look at that.
Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those...
Yep, I feel like that will be this.
Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
I wonder if you can find the datum in here.
Revelio. Revelio.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
Oh, wonder.
Stop them! No, not...
Revelio.
Worthless pile of tin!
Thought I needed a bath.
Revelio.
Sharpening Chinese lanterns. Weird for islands, but okay.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here?
It gives you what you need. sometimes what you need is a place to hide things.
What was that? Was that a golden snitch?
Perhaps
Revelio.
you should summon your wits and find out.
Revelio.
I don't know. It actually sucks.
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
I think I need Wungarj and Livio so I can lift it up and over.
We hope that house elf can find us in here.
Speaking of house elf.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deek will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deek, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deek was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deek was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deek is honored to meet you.
Deek has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deek. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deek, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deep-seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
I wonder, how did this room come into being in the first place?
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing.
You've unlocked the desk description. Use it to reveal medical properties. Any unopened gear you collected. Hooray! I have some of those right now. Oh, it started off, it does it. That's cool.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I hope so.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
I was half curious to see what happens if you fail.
Good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as Moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Oops.
You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deek will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his influence.
Can you tell me a bit more about Deek?
He's been at Hogwarts longer than I have, and seems to know its every nook, cranny, and secret. We discovered this room together when I was...
Does he know the Chamber of Secrets, though?
Deek has had a good deal of experience, both here at Hogwarts and at a previous post. I shall let Deek tell you more when he's ready, but again, you would be wise to listen to any suggestions he may have.
Can I use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic. But the Room of Requirement has its own rules.
I will be sure to speak with Deek if I need anything. Thank you.
Spell for use in the room.
Complete the tasks I've given you, and then meet me in my class.
I'm ready for the next lesson.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Do I have to?
the altering spell. Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it. Quite. An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Cool. Oh, that's cool. Confringo. Defendo. Okay, well I can do that in a minute. Acquire and use an invisibility potion. Acquire and use Thunderbird potion against enemies. Okay, well. Actually, I just have the potion anyway, so yeah, this works out well.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all. What can I do for you today? A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with a delivery?
Yes, I do. A capable student such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip to Cambridge. It's just south of Hogwarts.
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions. I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to turning every visit into an argument. Constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. But how can I maintain excellence when she orders so often, giving me no time to brew? If you take this rather irritating task off my hands, I'd happily allow you to claim the delivery fee from Fatima.
I'd be
Just
happy
annoying.
to help with the delivery.
You've no idea how grateful I am, truly. Here are the invisibility potions she requested. Hopefully she won't give you too much trouble. She's a talented potioneer in her own right. I dare say I wouldn't mind having a look at her potion recipes one day.
Kitty.
Ah, new face. Wonderful.
Revelio.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
You said disrupted trade routes caused you to close Spintwitches?
Terrible it's been. Trade routes reported as unusable. Evidently criminals are overtaking roads, threatening hamlets. I can fly safely almost anywhere, but you try flying with an inventory of brooms on your back. No easy feat. Right then, back to work. If a particular broom takes your fancy, just let me know.
Do you mind sharing more about your brooms?
I've a passion for them. Every detail of every model. Take Wind Wisps, well known for their quality ash handles. U-weavers are rare because some fear flying them, likely to do with the U-one's darker reputation. Then you have the Ember Dash, known for its handsome appearance. Working with brooms every day makes me practically giddy. It's one of many reasons I cherish running this shop.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
What are we looking for today? That item is of the highest quality.
Maybe.
That item is of the highest quality.
Yeah. Nah.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Thanks for stopping by. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
How long have you had a passion for brooms?
Since the moment I saw my first Quidditch match. Seeing flyers manoeuvre the way they do. Oh, some people continue to have their doubts about me and my ideas. I hope that won't dissuade you from helping. I know I'm onto something.
Why do you need me to report to you on this broom flight?
I did try to get Imelda to help, but she has some flying habits and quirks that made her difficult to collaborate with. I need a flyer with no bad habits and the knack for flying. Your classmate Everett said you're a natural on a broom. He's forever in here studying the newest models, almost as passionate about brooms as I am. If your rumoured talent for flying can help you beat Imelda's times, then having you assess the broom will be invaluable.
Sounds as if you took Kagawa's class.
I did, but my focus on the technical elements of brooms rather than the art of flying drove her mad. She thinks it fitting I run Spintwitches now. I don't reckon either of us ever pictured me batting away bludgers for the Cannons or Puddlemere United. And I find a certain satisfaction in winning over the naysayers who think I'm maybe too young to run this shop. With your help, I can continue proving myself the most knowledgeable purveyor of wizarding sporting goods around.
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
I can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
Revelio.
I can worry about the
Hogsmeade, here I come.
I'm leaving Hogsmeade. Why am I saying here I come? Oh, there.
Revelio.
I can go back to that later. It really does stop low. Man, just make traveling easy. Cool.
That Pippin should have been here by now. Handy resource indeed.
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Revelio.
But what's the trial? Has something to do with the giant ball. Ginger root. Oh, not a chest, but a bag. Woohoo, 42 galleons.
Always late, that Pippin.
Revelio.
Not quite close enough. There we go. Okay. Why is there an Iron Maiden here? That's like the first one I've seen. It's weird. Oh.
Revelio.
Give me a little more for that, so. Ooh.
Incendio.
No? Or do we need a bigger one? Oh, that was on the side.
Revelio.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
That Pippin should have been here by now.
Actually, before I talk to her, I got a chest to get. It's like, dang it. So many chests behind locked doors.
Always liked that Pippin.
Madam Luang, I have a delivery from J. Pippin's Potions.
Sent a child to do his work for him, did he? Always cutting corners and taking the easy way out. Did he have you brew them for him as well? Doesn't matter. You could probably do it better than he can anyway.
Why do you keep ordering from him if you think the quality to be inferior?
It would seem I have more and more customers who are trying to stay out of sight. I'm not one to judge. You can simply imagine the stress I'm under to deliver quality products. Unlike some vendors, I strive to keep my customers satisfied.
Shots fired.
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers. Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense of quality. You'll not be getting a canut out of me until you prove the potion works. Drink it.
Seems simple enough. I'll do it.
I should think so.
It seems to have worked.
Well, I suppose that will do.
If the demand for potions is as high as you say, have you considered being easier to work with? Perhaps combining your recipes and skills?
Not a chance. That ne'er-do-well had his shop handed to him. The rest of us had to make our own way. I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work and gumption. If he fails on his own, so be it.
You mentioned that more and more customers are trying to stay out of sight. Why?
Well, I can't speak for all of them, but certainly my Ashwinder customers have their reasons. If I were you, I'd forget I heard that.
Very well. I shall let Mr. Pippin know I delivered the potions as requested.
You do that.
What do you have for sale?
What are we looking for today? This will do just fine. Thank you. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
Ooh, I like that. Eh. This is pink swirl. Looks more like red, but yeah.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
In the market for potions, are we?
Not really. I'm here to let you know that I've done what you wanted. I killed her.
I delivered the potions to Fatima Lawang.
Very good. And did she cause you any trouble?
I can see why you didn't want to go. She was quite cantankerous.
I do truly appreciate your help. And at least it's done with.
It was a pleasure doing business with you, Mr. Pippin.
Likewise. Worth every bit of that delivery fee to have someone capable deal with that witch.
By the way, I found this book of potion recipes in Cambridge. Might it be useful to you?
Is this Fatima's recipe book?
Maybe. Probably.
Oh, I had no idea it was hers.
Some things are sacred amongst potioneers. I shall return it to her immediately.
Okay. I figured it was, but it was weird, like no prompt for it. Like, okay, cool.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Now I can go and talk to her. Actually. Yeah, Thunderbush. Actually, I think I have one of those, don't I? I do. I forget it's X travel.
Revelio.
Whoever decided to make Professor...
Revelio.
That hadn't cancelled it. We wouldn't be looking for the blasted thing in the
Come on,
first place.
where are you?
Hey you, Ravenclaw.
Imelda Reyes? Albie Week sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
Seems someone's jealous of my skills on a broom.
Me? Slytherin Quidditch captain. Jealous of you? Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You're not even
Oh, snap.
Slytherin. Could be a useless
So?
rather fun.
Now that's more like it. Did it?
That wasn't 10 seconds. But still. 10 seconds start off with a penalty.
I suspect Miss...
Revelio.
That was insane. Look at the potions.
Revelio.
Hug yourself. Yep. Hooray, hugs me.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Find myself scurrying home at night.
Oh, you're back! With something to report, I hope?
Yep, I beat her time.
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Reyes must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent, and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
Why would anyone doubt your ability to upgrade brooms?
No, you'd be surprised. People get set in their ways, worry that fiddling with what's working fine will somehow ruin it. Those people don't appreciate the sense of freedom that comes with quality broom flight, nor do they appreciate all that's involved in the creative process. I have a friend in Rome runs a shop like mine, says it's worse there. Of course, they do nap in the afternoons from what I hear. And where would we be without enhancements? I mean, if Elliot Smethwick had let the naysayers get to him, we wouldn't have the cushioning charm. I don't listen to them.
Good for you.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon. How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed?
Revelio.
There's a trunk thing there, so there has to be a key. I was like, somewhere around here, but guess what's right here.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Oh, going to smash a key. See a piece. That's not a good combo.
Over here.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place.
I'm sure they do. Or at least some of them do.
This way. There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised.
There are a lot of secret passages all over Hogwarts.
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to have ourselves here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confided in anyone, but he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand... Family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else. Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts.
Cool.
Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise. To say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned.
Yep.
To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it. That's it!
I think I've got it.
Well done.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. Might it have something to do with Victor Rookwood? He didn't mistake you for someone else at all in Hogsmeade, did he?
Nothing gets past you. I'll tell you what I can. Rookwood and Ranrock are trying to recover something they think I took from a vault in Gringotts.
Gringotts? When were you there?
Professor Fig and I wound up there after the dragon attack. There was this port key that...
A port key? To Gringotts?
Well, it's all a bit convoluted.
I'm listening.
The book I found in the restricted section was missing some pages. That's about it.
Pity. Didn't think you'd disappoint me with so vague an answer. I suppose with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft?
What?
How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
Talk about a true Salazar. True Slytherin.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your...
Nice to see you, my... Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few...
centaurs have never had much use for this kind.
So I want to find enemies. The the Forbidden Forest might have been an easier choice. But, eh. Actually. Who's need? Acquiring the venomous tentacula, acquiring the mandrake of multiple enemies simultaneously. Okay. We'll need to go acquire the mandrake. I don't have one. But the venomous tentacula shouldn't be too hard to do.
Revelio.
Wonder who lives here.
Hello? Nobody home?
Revelio.
Yeah, there we go, statue. I will not remember that's there. Which will be very nice.
Hello, might you have time to help with an urgent delivery?
Thanks. In a minute.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
I'd be terribly grateful if you could help me and my friend with a time-sensitive delivery.
Food Network here.
You can't imagine how... Be strong, Alexandra.
Hello.
Is everything all right?
If the Hamlet sent you here to talk to me about... I know what I have to do. It's not every day a girl has to put down her own troll.
What?
I should be allowed to work up to it.
What do you mean your own troll?
Yeah, what?
I thought that's why you were here. I'm sorry. I suppose if you spend enough time with trolls, you forget your manners. I'm Alexandra. I didn't mean to be short with you.
Look
With
at that.
Ranrock's
Go back to the your
seemingly
own troll.
everywhere, I thought the Hamlet could use a bit more security. But my plan has gone awry. I apologized when he almost trampled half the Hamlet yesterday. He just needs more time. But
The
everyone
troll.
wants him gone. They think it's
Yeah.
mad, my training a troll. Impossible
It is.
even.
Probably is.
It
Oh,
certainly
yeah.
takes a lot of
Brave
courage
to
to try,
try.
I'll give you that.
Thank you. Thank you for saying that. I wish others felt the same. But I suppose I understand why everyone's been so concerned. What made me think I could train him? I should have learned from Barnabas the Balmy. But he's my troll and my problem. I'll be honest. I'm afraid I won't be able to take care of him. He's stronger than any troll I've ever encountered. I wish I knew someone else who could do it.
What exactly were you training the troll to do?
I was hoping to train him to serve as protection for us. Frankly, I struggled to teach him even a word or two. Couldn't give him even a semblance of self-control.
Who's Barnabas the Balmy?
Surely you've seen the tapestry of him at Hogwarts. It hangs in the 7th floor corridor. He allegedly
yeah.
tried to train trolls for the ballet. You can imagine how that turned out.
Seriously.
I'm not thrilled at the prospect, but I'll consider it.
Oh, no. I didn't mean to suggest that you should do it. In fact, you should avoid the area just southwest of here. At least until I work up the courage to do what needs to be done.
Okay. Yeah, I can talk to you, dude.
A troll on the loose near a hamlet. That could be devastating.
We'll probably do the troll first.
Hello. Might you have time to help with an urgent delivery?
You sound as if you could use some help.
Oh, yes, I could. Eddie Thistlewood's the name. A dear friend of mine in Feldcroft is at his wit's end due to the relentless attacks on his hamlet by Ranrock and his loyalists.
Yeah.
I chomping cabbages to help, but they've gone missing.
Good idea. Those cabbages are nothing to be trifled with.
My thoughts precisely. You see, I know plants, and I believe the goblins will be so irritated by the onslaught of ferocious vegetation, they'll simply leave Feldcroft alone. I wonder if you might track the 2 crates down and deliver their contents to my friend Bernard Indiai. I simply can't leave my shop at present.
Why would the goblins target Feldcroft?
My friend Bernard says they've been seen in the area for a while. He seems to think they're looking for something, but lately they've become more aggressive.
Could you not grow or buy more Chinese chomping cabbages?
I suppose I could, but that would take time. Time we do not have, what with Ranrock's thugs posing new threats every day. Besides, it's the principle of the matter. I grew those cabbages, and they are extraordinary.
Any idea where I might find the crates?
Yes. From what I hear, one was spotted south of Feldcroft. The other, so I hear, is south of Brockborough, near the river.
Very well, sir. I shall keep an eye out for 2 crates of Chinese chomping cabbages.
Oh, thank you. I shall let Bernard know he might be receiving those cabbages after all.
What do you have for sale?
Nothing interesting.
I'm convinced that Feldcroft will be much safer with Chinese chomping cabbages defending them.
Sounds like Feldcroft's in trouble. Perhaps I should try to help.
I'll be able to put that to good use.
That's nice.
Thank you. I hope to see you again soon.
Ooh, special 25. I'm willing to give it a try.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
All pushed and up and ready to go. Troll.
I take it you're Alexandra's friend.
I rolled.
Yes.
Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Protego. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Levioso.
Oh, come on.
Expelliarmus. Accio.
See, it's like I literally dodge rolled out of it, and it's like, no, doesn't count. You're still within range.
I take it you're Alexandra's friend.
Well, literally, I am.
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Yes. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Protego. Expelliarmus.
I feel awful for Alexandra, but the hamlet needed to be
some
saved
blue.
from
Yeah,
that
now.
troll.
Good job, Plant.
Revelio.
Anything of value in here? I think one. It may have been too ambitious to start. Yeah. Seems we must first cover the fundamentals of not smashing. Yeah. While I produce a string of grunts, still vicious. Yeah. His the right ran forward, but flashes out indiscriminately. Somehow more vicious? Social race etiquette. Please, thank you, pardon me, sorry. A location. The witch went flying for the snitch and fell in a ditch. Security training. Very ambitious. So I get some trouble buggies for doing this. I do get trouble buggies for doing this. Alright, your troll is dead.
Revelio.
Okay, Sean, I feel no remorse. Only an idiot would try to tame a troll. Especially a fully grown mountain troll. If you granted that, you'd be better off taking it as a baby and raising it as such. Not for an adult. They're set in their ways.
Alexandra, I took care of him.
My troll? What? Oh, I don't know what to say. Thank you. I wish things could have turned out differently for him.
Your training plan was doomed.
There wasn't much you could have done. He was beyond training. Tried to kill me the entire time.
Goodness. I'm glad you're all right. You're very brave. People in the
And you're
hamlet had
very
already
stupid.
crafted a moniker for whoever eventually defeated that troll. It was Troll something or other.
Troll Slayer? Whisper.
Slayer?
Yes, that was it. I suppose it's your title now. I need some time on my own. But truly, thank you for what you did.
Troll Slayer. Has a nice ring to it. Could it be a Merlin trial?
Revelio.
Okay, I thought I saw...
Did you deliver the Chinese chomping cabbages to my friend Bernard yet?
Not yet.
Revelio.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Weird. Oh.
Revelio. Confringo.
Go. Move. Keep going. You're almost there. Okay. Look, I don't even know if it'll fix it or not. Figured it would, but you never knew. Hooray! Yay. 10 more. Dang. I have a point. Oh, I already got that one. Cool. Alright, Dark Arts, what else you got for me? Yeah. Oh, restore momentum. That's actually pretty neat. Not too bad. Eh. Eh. That one might not be too bad. Eh. Oh, I forgot I could dash. Dang it. Do you need Mandrake? I actually need to go to him. Ooh, yes.
Did you deliver the Chinese chomping cabbages to my friend Bernard yet?
What is over here?
Revelio. I should investigate. This place has seen better days.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Accio! Revelio! Incendio! Revelio!
I don't know.
Incendio! Revelio!
A lot of people got him Leviosa.
Revelio!
Hmm. I don't know.
Revelio!
Oh. Ow.
Incendio! Leviosa! Accio! Incendio! Revelio!
So the thing is, like, it takes so long to cast some of these spells. Like oh, do this. Okay, while I'm doing it, but it's not hot. Like it, you need to be casting the spell before they even start their animation to attack. And if they don't do the right animation, then it's a waste of the spell.
Long ago, no doubt.
Incendio!
Oh yeah.
Revelio!
Still don't know how to use any of that.
Revelio. Reparo. Revelio.
Sorry for galleons. Not bad.
Incendio. Revelio.
Oh.
That crate of Chinese chomping cabbages is somewhere in this camp.
Revelio.
Where others see darkness, I see...
You've had too much fire whiskey if you think you
Confringo!
can... What was that? Afraid to take off. Don't try that.
Chancellor View.
Incendio.
And see you survive that heat.
Leviosa. Protego.
Is this you? Floating me.
See, like I am.
Accio. Incendio.
Did he step into his unanalyzed attack? That's cool.
I never met a beast I didn't hate.
Sometimes I do wonder if your eyes are still in your head. I really do. It's been ages since I've found anything worth poaching near Cragcroft.
You can learn a lot from weather, though, can't you? It's not.
You're
Accio. Incendio. Leviosa.
This isn't a...
Expelliarmus.
Ringo!
Stupefy.
Where'd it go?
Leviosa.
Would you like me to put you down?
Accio.
Expelliarmus. Look what you've done! You like for that?
Oh, damn you little weasel!
Survive that heat.
Expelliarmus.
Give it back!
Leviosa.
Barely felt anything at all.
Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio.
I know a murder trial when I see one.
Revelio.
An egg. Oxy egg. Ooh, wait.
That's one crate in hand. I only need one more.
Ooh, Laceration 1. Moonstones. Over here. Okay.
Revelio.
Yeah, I don't know what those ones are yet. Oh dang. There are more of them down below. Let's kill them all.
Oh, the anticipation. You dare slay one of my own. You will fall.
Potato, stupid one.
Bring down! A tough scheme could deal a bigger blow.
Now you've gone too far.
Accio. Incendio. Protego.
Bring down.
See you survive, laddie. Your poaching days are over. Incendio. Revelio.
I'm sorry, animals. I don't have a Lohomora. I can't release you. Am I near a town? Oh, no. Yes and no. Oh, hmm. Hello.
Hello. Do you have anything for sale?
Like,
Hello.
Mandrake, perchance?
It's not often I see Hogwarts students here during the school year. I'm Bria Treadwell at your service, and I sell a variety of traveling necessities.
Are you related to Nora Treadwell?
Why, yes, she's my wife. Brilliant historian. Did you know that she's pursuing Merlin's life's work?
I actually met her and she introduced me to her work. I'm involved in it now as well.
Oh, that's wonderful. Then you must be rather brilliant as well. At any rate, I hope that you'll think of me whenever you find yourself in need of traveling supplies. It's been a pleasure meeting you.
What do you have for sale?
Come on, Mandrake.
Let's have a look, shall we?
Dang. Oh yeah, Mandrake.
You won't be disappointed, I can promise you that. I didn't think I'd be the one doing the buying. So nice of you to stop by.
And succumbing to the dark. Oh, no, I'm very sad. I'm not saying I'm succumbing. Mandrake Mantigora. What was the other part of hers? Multiple enemies sometimes. Okay, so it just says multiple enemies. So it doesn't really specify how many. So technically, I could theoretically just shoot. That is multiple. But I'll see if I can get together like bandit camp type of thing with 3 or 4 close range.
Revelio.
Fascinating, truly fascinating. Wish I had the energy.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be
Alright. Oh, this will work.
Most goblins in my family worked in the mines at one time or other.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Assignment's all finished.
Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. You only have Ranrock to blame. Revelio.
I know what that means. Learning trial. This looks intriguing.
Incendio. Revelio.
I guess it gives me some cash, but nothing here.
I won't rest.
Revelio.
Hello? You will regret coming here.
intruder!
I can see why Feldcroft needs help. Ranrock's loyal stuff.
Expelliarmus.
An
Incendio. Leviosa. Incendio.
Return me to the ground for the
That's all the crates of Chinese chomping cabbages. I'd better go and see Mr. Thistlewood's friend in Feldcroft.
Alex suspects there's more of it in Feldcroft. Do not return till you found it. Okay. And an update. I found it. Report back immediately. Okay.
Revelio.
Moonstone. I said it was everywhere, but man, it is pretty much everywhere.
Wonder who lives here.
Revelio.
Anything good up here? Some galleons. 3 whole galleons. Woohoo.
Hello there. Do you have the special delivery from my dear friend Eddie?
Nope.
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Hello there. Do you have the special delivery from my dear...
Hello, Mr. Ndi? Eddie Thistlewood sent me.
Yes, he told me to expect you. Do you have the Chinese chomping cabbages?
I have them right here.
Marvelous. This will go a long way towards protecting the hamlet from Ranrock's loyalists. The same foul curs who, I'm willing to guess, intercepted them in the first place, along with Rookwood's lot. Feldcroft owes a debt of gratitude to you and Eddie. Thank you for your help.
Do you have any idea why the goblins are attacking Feldcroft?
No clue. I used to think it was because of its strategic location, but now it's as if they were looking for something. I will admit, however, that I don't know what they could possibly be looking for.
What do you have for sale?
Anything good?
At last, some reinforcements.
Yeah.
Hopefully this is enough to thwart the goblins. Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop by any time?
Whoa. Sorry, man. I do not swing that way.
Revelio.
There's a... Okay. Let's learn a new spell, shall we?
Have you finished your assignments?
I finished the tasks, Professor.
I have.
Well, well. I trust you are
They used them to
meticulous
take
in
down
your
a
efforts.
troll.
After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
Well, I don't know about meticulous, but I did as I was asked.
I'd advised doing more than the bare minimum if you want to hone your skills as quickly as possible.
I fought a
Talent and
troll.
resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Diffindo. Wand at the ready. Focus. Diffindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention.
Wiggenweld potion is not a cure. No salve is a substitute for common sense.
Very good. It seems you have a grasp on Diffindo. It's a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instruction.
Now let's go get Wingardium Leviosa. It's Leviosa, not Leviosa.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Try riding it.
All of my relatives work in the industry.
I mean, that's a fair thing. If you had a cat with teeth like that, you probably would be like, I'm gonna keep this at arm's length.
How wonderful to see you again.
Dear Professor Garlic, how very thoughtful of you and to remember that sherbet are my favorite. They're as sweet as can be. It's no wonder muggles love them so much. Everything will about seems to be such high quality, from bitter to berries. I do hope that my darling niece can learn the skill whilst under your tutelage. Lenora so adores you, as do all of your students, I'm sure. Most regards always, Eleanor Everley.
Revelio. I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires
It's an advanced charm, yet
concentration
they
and a
teach
nice,
it first
graceful
year?
wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When
Swish
executed
and
correctly,
flick.
You should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
Professor Garlic, a moment of your time?
The plants are resting, so now's as good a time as any.
I was wondering, what made you want to teach herbology?
How lovely of you to ask. I've always had an affinity for greenery, so this situation is a bit of a dream come true. After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbology professor. He'd had a slight accident, you see.
Oh dear.
Charming cabbage.
Shame for him, but it worked out well for you.
Well, he never cared, really cared for the plants, and they could sense it. Oh, you'd be surprised how perceptive a plant can be. At any rate, the trouble began one day when he cut into a Wigan tree. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the marvelous creatures that resemble a twig. The little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite fiercely, but terrifying, I'd imagine. Likely for the professor, too.
And that's when you took over as the herbology professor?
Well, not quite. After 3 weeks at St. Mungo's, my predecessor regained a tiny bit of his eyesight. He insisted on returning to the greenhouse. Within a week, he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese chomping cabbage, so it was back to St. Mungo's for him.
It's almost comical.
A fair bit of bad luck there, I'd say.
Well, I felt awful for him, but I dare say I felt a bit more sympathy for the cabbage. Upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned to utter disdain. He lost what little patience he had left with a particularly temperamental venomous tentacula, and, well, his resulting leave of absence continues to this day.
I'm glad everything worked out as it did and that you're the herbology professor now.
Very kind of you to say. I do love these gardens and helping my students grow. Lovely speaking with you. Have a wonderful day. Oh, and remember, be kind to your Wigan trees.
Okay. Anything good there? Go start love. Oh.
I was going to try out for the Quidditch team this year.
I thought potions required.
Thinking I will complete this story mission and then call it there.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Your friend, Mr. Ollivander, sent me an owl asking for help finding an heirloom wand that was stolen from him.
He did he?
And so I went to the owlery like he said, and there were all these statues.
What do you mean, statues? In the owlery?
Yes, which led me to a secret hideout where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
I don't know why, but now I just get the feeling that Fig is not being 100% truthful. I feel like
The room is called the Map Chamber.
he's going to
by the way.
betray us.
And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves. To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising. A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest.
Now I call the map room.
Of course. Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the Portkey, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
I don't think I have. Perhaps your young friend is not as well traveled as you think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
How would you like to learn the knockback jigs flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
It's time you learned, Iglesias, the freezing spell.
Nice.
It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
Well, I do want to learn the new spells. Now I can take a bit of time, so I said I will continue. On the main quest for now. Complete that one tower trial. Oh, it was all the way up there. Do I have better gear? No. No. Need to identify. No. No. And no. And no. Okay. Oh, right, I was like, wait, what else the other people gonna check? Yeah, that's right. Pop balloons over Hogsmeade Station! Pop balloons run the Quidditch pitch! Okay, shit, not too hard to do. Grow and Harvest Slugsweed, okay. Or all three combat plants use them simultaneously. Okay.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Over here.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival. Quickly now.
Wait, can I already? I didn't learn it though. Are you telling me this whole time I could have been doing Patalic as long as I was cloaked?
Stay hidden and cast Patalic Totalis.
Yes.
Well done.
There must be something here. Ranrock said so. There must be something here. Ramrock said so. Bring me a dozen humans to battle. I'll take them all. Run the other way when they see me, humans do. Every time.
Oh, I'm about to get the 30 goblins.
There must be something here. Ramrock said so.
Do.
Not quiet enough. You think this is funny? How childish.
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
It's a good thing they clearly are deaf. There's a tower in the surrounding area. Look for anything to do with the name.
After something to do with names.
What you find here could be the key to goblin kind finally taking control of place in the world. Ranrock. Okay then.
I will draw blood.
Okay.
Let's get this over. Rather unwise coming back this way. I won't rest.
Revelio. Revelio.
Oh, I forgot that there's an actual like track your like where to go thing.
Can't imagine the goblins know about the trials. They know that something is significant about this place.
Looks like we found the entrance.
Really? The giant door?
It's locked.
It was locked.
An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Revelio.
I imagine these brooms have been enchanted for centuries. Never seen an enchantment last this long.
Ancient magic, man. Been around for millennia.
Welcome to San Bakar's Tower.
Revelio.
We Wait, isn't that where it just came from? Okay, what am I missing? Oh! I totally
Hello,
missed the
Professor.
portrait.
Did you say Sam Bakar's tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Commanded to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
Okay.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber. A reservoir of ancient magic, downstairs, near the entry.
It is going to suck having to come back and look for all of these level 3 locks. The first trial begins now.
I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section.
Revelio.
That must have done something. Best have a look around.
Oh boy.
Revelio.
Neat.
Traces of ancient magic. Something must be different.
Revelio.
These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time.
Protego. Accio. Expelliarmus.
Incendio.
Leviosa. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio. Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Protego. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Revelio.
These look familiar.
Then what was over here?
What have the Keepers planned for me?
Uh-oh. Oh, just going up to... I got 5?
Was it Accio I used before?
How do I get there? Oh, wait a minute.
Wingardium Leviosa.
That platform looks like it ought to get me where I need to go.
Alright, fine. Oh. Now I know why. Or how.
Revelio.
What did that burst of magic do? Perhaps I should examine things from both sides of the archway.
Revelio.
More statues.
Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Leviosa. Expelliarmus.
You're not making this easy on me.
Okay.
Revelio.
Chest up top. Nothing out here. That's cool. That's fine. Right. Somebody over here?
I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where?
I was floating in the air like this. Oh, it's an action over. Okay.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different. Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides. I need to see how the room changes when I move in and out of the archway.
Yeah, I'm not drawing a blank.
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
Can I push it through this side? Uh-oh.
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
Wait, what? Huh. I don't think I've ever seen this with it being destroyed.
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
No, that wasn't. Okay. And then now it is on the other side, so I can come back through the archway. Okay. There we go.
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
That was by far probably way harder than it needed to be. I just did not see any change while I was going back and forth.
I'll never get used to these floors.
Revelio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Leviosa. Accio. Expelliarmus. Protego. Leviosa. Depulso. Expelliarmus. Protego. Expelliarmus. Stupid. Accio. Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Protego. Expelliarmus. Accio. Leviosa. Depulso. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Incendio.
That's right. They did not want me to.
Revelio.
I think it probably helps that I had them on the same diamond. It's important not to be spending the time to swap, but oh well.
Accio. Now to see what's changed on the side of this archway.
Okay. How? Oh, wait a minute.
Things are definitely different on either side of the archway. But how? What if I stood on one platform and used Accio on the other?
Yeah, I already did that.
To work.
Revelio.
They give me potions I do not like. a door? Oh, no, it's shelves. Yeah, 'cause this didn't look like a boss fight.
Don't like the look of this.
Okay, how do... Just to destroy it, how... Okay, cool. So it says to destroy something, but it's not destroyable. Oh. Okay, cool. Stupid orb attack that says, oh, destroy this. Oh, but it's not possible to destroy it. She can, like, also it back at him, I guess? Cool. Well, I've lost. Okay, I do not know how I destroyed the orb, but sure. Give me credit for it. So, this is how you do ancient magic. Just like that, like, that didn't even, like, I was not in the blast radius. Okay, well.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defendo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Protego. Defendo. Incendio.
Little, like, almost the other halfway across this platform, and that attack still hits me.
What a relief.
Another pensive.
Revelio.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
Dun dun dun.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday.
Not
He
an easy
doesn't
thing to
need
overcome.
pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Yeah, that's not going to end well.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here. More crystallized stone. That must be the way back to the map chamber.
Hello, I'm back. Ah, Rookwood.
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
And the one we just saw too.
So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that Pensive.
I did.
Technically, no.
I found something
yes.
that I can't identify floating above the last Pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You'll need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
Goblins?
Goblins?
What have I missed?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of San Bakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps.
Probably
but
an
we can't
ancestor.
be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the Pensive.
Before the witch from the last Pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next Pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ranrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Sirona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
my studies. Yes, sir.
Before you go,
Yes.
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path?
Not that I recall.
Yeah, like, not really known.
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Cool.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
Oh, hey, I think we're now in autumn. Meet Charles Rookwood in the map chamber. Quest complete. Come and see me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the ministry. Yep. Yeah. Oh, dang. I forgot about that stuff. Alright, well. That's that for now. Till hopefully Friday.